You'll see the chat box on your screen. If you can hear me, if you can click the box, that would be great. Yes. Thank you, Martina. Great. Okay, so it appears sound is all good for you all. Wonderful. All right, I'm just going to get the event underway. Well, official good morning to everybody and welcome to CLIA. I am Marita Nozick, your Membership and Event Manager for CLIA Australasia. And today I'm going to show you how you can embark on your own personal journey towards CLIA accreditation and become a cruise expert. Our webinar this morning will take you through an introduction of who CLIA is and tell you about the importance of being a cruise expert in today's day and age. I'll show you the path to CLIA accreditation and how you can start your own personal journey. I'll show you how to access the members only area of our website cruising.org.au, which is where we house the online learning academy. And this learning academy has a number of different modules and options for you to access at any time for you to develop your own level of cruise expertise. So I'll take you through the oceans of opportunity, our elective modules, our product training, virtual presentations, member training, and also show you our incredible resource library. I'll show you how to add your own qualifying experience to your own CLIA accreditation profile online, where you can access CLIA logos. I'll tell you a little bit about a brand new enhancement to our website called the Members Hub, which is due to launch very shortly, and then give you a bit of an overview on the benefits of your CLIA membership and how you can personally maximise those before I finally give you an introduction to the CLIA Australasia team. So CLIA, for those of you who don't know, we are the world's largest cruise association and we are dedicated to the promotion and growth of the cruise industry. Our mission is to educate and train our travel agent members, promoting the value, the desirability and the affordability of taking a cruise holiday. Globally, we have more than 35,000 travel agents that are affiliated with CLIA who display the CLIA seal, identifying them as authorities on selling cruise holidays. We also have more than 50 cruise line members, which represents 95% of the global capacity, and over 300 executive partner members worldwide. CLIA's accreditation program is an industry benchmark for travel consultants who are wishing to develop extensive cruise industry knowledge and superior selling skills, and it is suitable for consultants of all levels of experience. So the importance of being a cruise expert. The facts are that cruising continues to grow at an extraordinary rate. In 2017, it is estimated that 25 million people worldwide would have taken a cruise. In 2016 alone in Australia, we had 1.28 million Australians take an ocean cruise. That's last year. There are currently 75 ships on order for delivery over the next 8 years, and that number is obviously expected to increase. There are no signs of cruise sales slowing down. As the industry is growing so rapidly, it's becoming more and more important for travel agents to come together with a commitment to grow with the industry. The cruise lines themselves, they are committed to this growth as they are releasing more innovative onboard features on their new builds. They're visiting new emerging destinations. Some of them are even having their own private islands now in their itineraries. And there's also a big investment in food and dining options on board, with more and more celebrity chefs now becoming affiliated with cruise lines. The internet remains a really good tool for a gathering of basic information for clients to get started, but it is you guys, the travel agents, who play that vital role in matching customers to the right ships. To be a good matchmaker, travel agents need to understand the cruise products, the cruise destinations, and their client needs. As a CLIA travel agent, you have access to the best resources, education, and training that is available. CLIA helps transform a regular travel agent into a professional cruise matchmaker. So I'm now going to show you the path towards CLIA accreditation. CLIA Australasia has 3 certified levels of accreditation, and there are mandatory activity requirements in order to progress to each level. When you first join CLIA, you do have access to our online learning academy, which is where you will see the bulk of the information and the links towards the programs that you can undertake yourself to reach these 3 levels of accreditation. The 3 levels are to become a CLIA accredited consultant, a CLIA ambassador, and the top level is to become a CLIA master. So how do you earn accreditation points? There's the CLIA Online Learning Academy. You earn points from product training, from attending industry events to extend and enhance your current industry knowledge, and from your own personal cruise experience. The CLIA Online Learning Academy. This is where we have the Oceans of Opportunity training, which awards you with 40 accreditation points. We have access to a range of elective modules, awarding you with 20 points for completion. And we also have CLIA member training, awarding you with 5 points. Product training. This refers to the cruise line's own online training programs, such as the Holland America Line Academy, the Seabourn Academy, the Cruising for Excellence program offered by Azamara, Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, etc., etc. Completion of these programs will award you with between 5 and 20 CLIA accreditation points. We also have a number of online training programs provided by our executive partners as well online. You can also earn CLIA accreditation points by attending endorsed events, such as CLIA Cruise 360 Conference or other endorsed training events by CLIA throughout them. Probably the most fun way for you to earn your CLIA accreditation points is through your own personal cruise experience. You can earn points through cruises that you have taken, so long as the cruise itself was a minimum of 3 nights or longer, and it must be on a CLIA Cruise Line member brand. You earn 20 points for any cruise that you have done. Ship inspections, you earn 10 points as long as they are for CLIA brand members as well. And if you have worked on cruise ships, you will earn 20 CLIA accreditation points. If you've only recently joined CLIA, I'm pleased to say that you can submit proof or evidence of any cruises that you've taken or any ship inspections that you have done, backdating to 3 years from today's date to your CLIA profile, and you will still receive the accreditation points for those. So taking you on to the 3 levels of certification, which I mentioned earlier, and the mandatory activities that are required. As I mentioned, the first level of accreditation is to become a cruise accredited consultant. And for this, you will need to earn a minimum 100 CLIA points. Now, there are mandatory activities, and this includes the Oceans of Opportunity training, which is 25 modules, awarding you with 40 points. You must complete at least 1 elective for 20 points, and you must have completed at least 1 cruise of 3 nights or more for 20 points. Another additional 20 points or more can come from any other activity that you undertake. The second level is to become a cruise ambassador, and for this you will need a minimum 200 points. To be a cruise ambassador, you firstly must have achieved your accreditation level. You then need to complete an additional 2 electives for additional 40 points, participate in at least 1 more cruise. So in total, you would have need to have done 2 cruises to become an accredited consultant. And then you also need to receive a minimum 30 points from completed online cruise training that you have done. So any of those programs I mentioned earlier, say from Princess Cruises, Seabourn, Holland America, Azamara, MSC, Scenic, etc. Any of the cruise lines that have online training programs, as long as you've got a minimum 30 points accredited to your account from completion of those, and you have a minimum 200, you will receive your cruise ambassador certification. Finally, the top level of CLIA accreditation is to become a cruise master, and this is what everybody strives for. You will need a minimum 250 points, and to reach this level, you obviously must be an ambassador. Then you do need to participate in our Masters Conference at Sea, and this is usually a cruise somewhere where we have dedicated conference sessions on board, and then there is an assignment given to all attendees which must be completed after the cruise. It must be sent into our head of global training, Peter Collar, who will mark it, and once you've passed that, you will receive Cruise Master accreditation. To maintain your accreditation status, you must complete at least 1 elective module per year. So if you've been with CLIA for a little while and you have become a cruise accredited consultant, which is the first level, and you don't proceed any further that next year, in order to maintain that certification and get your certificate for the following year, showing that you are still a CLIA accredited consultant, you must complete at least one elective module. I'm now going to take you into the CLIA website. Now, our website is cruise.org.au. Please remember to always put the .au at the end, otherwise you'll be directed into the US website. So this is the CLIA website. I'm now going to show you where you have to log in to access the members only area. The top right hand corner here, you've got members login. You will be assigned a 6-digit CLIA ID and your password, which is normally your surname in capital letters. You will then log in and you'll access the members only area. So in the members only area, you'll see here that we've got a big icon for and a widget for Breakaway Travel Club, which is we are now partners with, and we offer all of our CLIA members complimentary membership to Breakaway Travel. So that is featured up here at the moment. But just if you head down the page a little bit more, you will see the menu for our members only to access once they have logged in. So I'm going to take you through some of these options now, and then I'll cover the rest of them later on in the presentation. But I'm going to take you straight into the CLIA Learning Academy. So if you click My CLIA Learning Academy, this is where you will access all of the training opportunities that I mentioned earlier. So to get your first level of accreditation, you must complete the Oceans of Opportunity module. This is where I mentioned you will receive a total of 40 points upon completion, but there are 25 modules that do need to be completed. On average, they're about 30 minutes long. Each of these modules does need to be completed in order. So once you've completed the very first one, 175 years of cruising, for example, that will unlock the second one, cruise ship design and terminology, etc. The modules included in the Oceans of Opportunity cover the history of cruising, cruise ship terminology and design, cruise statistics and analysis, onboard dining, how to choose the right stateroom, itineraries, turnaround days, shoreside experiences, creating client relationships, how to switch sell, how to upsell, and how to add value to your client's cruise holiday, how to sell different cruise regions, and how to become a cruise advocate, and so much more. Within each of these modules, there are pop-up quizzes, which you will need to complete, and there is usually a little 10-question exam at the end of each module that you will need to pass in order to unlock the following one. Just going back up to the top menu now, I'm going to show you where elective modules can be found. Click on the tab for elective modules, and these cover more specialised cruise industry topics such as cruise dynamics, specialty cruising, how to expand your cruise market, European river cruising, cruising destinations in depth, etc. There are currently 8 elective modules, and each module has been broken into 4 different sections. So see the first one here, cruise dynamics. Module 1 of 4 is ocean cruising. Then we move on. Once you've completed that, that will unlock module 2 of 4, which is river and expedition cruising. The third one on advocacy, and then that will then unlock the 4th one on general cruising. You don't need to complete these electives in any order. You can choose whichever one you do wish to complete in any order. Remember that you must complete at least 1 elective to become a CLIA accredited consultant, and an additional 2 electives to become a cruise ambassador. And of course, to keep that level of certification each year, you must complete 1 elective to maintain your accreditation status. Each elective that you complete will award you with a total of 20 CLIA points. Moving on now to the 3rd tab for product training. This is where you can add to your level of accreditation at any time by completing online cruise product and destination training that is offered by CLIA Australasian members. So Cruise Line Training complements CLIA's Learning Academy content by further explaining each member's unique selling points and target markets. Once you've reached each cruise line's respective certification, you'll need to submit a copy of your achievement into your accreditation activities online, and I'll show you where to do that shortly. Remember, in order to become an ambassador, which is the second level of certification, you must earn at least 30 CLIA points from online cruise product training. You'll see here we've got the link that'll take you straight to the Cruising for Excellence program for Azamara or Celebrity or further down Royal Caribbean, the Online Travel Academy for Crystal. There's a link here for Holland America, Norwegian, P&O Princess, Seabourn, Silversea, etc., etc. So it's very easy. You just need to click here. It will redirect you to the cruise line's website. Again, if you've done any of this already, if you've completed any of these product trainings, you will be awarded with a certificate, and you simply need to upload that to your profile to receive that recognition. Moving on to virtual presentations. Virtual presentations are generally webinar or video recordings from our cruise line members. Our weekly webinars that we run every Wednesday morning are also uploaded here each week. They are great tools for you to become familiar with cruise brands and cruise line marketing efforts. And the presentations are really there purely for your information purposes. There's no specific training or testing element attached to these presentations. Therefore, no CLIA points are awarded for viewing these. But it's great to visit if you've missed out on our weekly webinars that we're running and you want to come back and watch them at your own leisure. They will all be uploaded here onto the virtual presentations area. Moving on next to our member training tab. Here you can earn additional CLIA accreditation points by completing online product training modules from some of our cruise line members who don't have their own online training programs set up for all travel agents to complete. And there's also some training programs up here from some of our executive partners. So you'll see here online, we've got a product training module from MSC. There's one from Scenic, one from Penant, and one from Aqua Expeditions. These are the 4 cruise line training modules. Now, these training modules have been specifically designed only for CLIA members so that you can further enhance your knowledge and gain the CLIA accreditation points. These training modules are not available outside of CLIA, so no other travel agents that are not CLIA members are able to access any of those 4 modules. You'll also see that 2 of our executive partners, being Great Southern Rail and TravelVax, they have put together a short training program as well, which will award you with 5 CLIA accredited points. These do not count towards the 30 points that are required from cruise line training, however, and that's because they're not cruise products. They are executive partners. You will receive the points and the recognition for it, but they don't count towards those minimum 30 points required to reach your ambassador status. Finally, just moving up to the CLIA Resource Library. Now, this is where you have access to all sorts of useful information. We have various annual CLIA reports, such as our cruise trends, our source market reports, cruise industry and economic impact statements, etc., that are released each year. But we have some other great resources, such as kids' facilities that are on board cruise ships, electricity plugs, there's a reference sheet there for that, information on laundry services on board our ships, cruise line loyalty programs, cruise port information, and so much more. In your time, please feel free to visit this resource library and have a look and see what is included, because all of this information is quite valuable. I will show you really quickly the electricity plugs on board. So if you've got a client coming in wanting to know whether they are European or UK or US adapters on board a particular cruise line, you simply have to access this handy reference sheet. Say your clients are going on Crystal Cruises. You can see here that Crystal Cruises has European and United States electricity plugs on board, but they do not have a UK power point on board. Okay, so that's a great reference sheet for you. Okay, so I've now showed you the different areas within the Online Learning Academy. I'm now going to go back and show you how you add your own activity to your own personal CLIA accreditation profile online. So just going back to that members page, under the CLIA Learning Academy is My CLIA Accreditation. So this is where you need to add your own activity on any ship inspections, any cruise experience you've done, any online training programs you've done, etc. So you simply go to the Add Activity button, click on that, You then need to select from the drop-down menu what kind of activity you're adding. So say you've done a cruise, a minimum 3-night cruise, you would select cruise experience here. If you've done an endorsed course like the cruise line online training for Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, P&O, etc., it's an endorsed course. Any endorsed event that you attend for which we upload and you select endorsed event, and of course ship inspection for any inspection that you have done in the last 3 years. So say for example, I'm going to select a ship inspection. I'm going to select that I did a inspection on board Cunard's Queen Mary 2. And I did that in May of this year. So I need to go to my calendar. I need to set the date. So it was on the 2nd of May. Obviously, the inspection is going to finish on the same day. Now, I then need to upload a copy of my proof that I did actually participate in that inspection. So with cruise inspections, the cruise lines themselves will always give you a confirmation letter reconfirming your place and the meeting time, etc., for inspection. Some cruise lines will also give you a letter afterwards telling you that you can upload that to your profile. So you simply just need to upload a copy of that proof that you were participating in that ship inspection. Once you've uploaded that, you then save and return, and then that will generate a request here to the CLIA office in Sydney for us to award those 10 CLIA accreditation points for the ship inspection. And the same process is followed if you are doing a cruise or your online training for an endorsed course. You would select the cruise line, the date you started the course, the date you completed it, and you'd upload a copy of your certificate. For cruises, you need to upload a copy of your cruise confirmation or invoice. Or if you don't have either of those and you still have a copy of your cruise card, usually it's your CPass card, which has your name printed on it along with the cruise start and end date, we will accept a scanned copy of that as proof of your cruise as well. Okay, just going back to the member menu here, I'll just show you where you can access My CLIA logos. This is where, being a CLIA member, you can access the CLIA member logo, and you can use this on your email signatures, in your newsletters, any advertising or promotional activity, flyers, etc. that you're doing. There's the travel agent member logo down here for 2017. If you're participating in our Plan a Cruise Month campaign and you want to use that, the logo's up here for you to download as well. So there's a few of them there which you do have access to as a CLIA member. I will mention that once you have reached any of those 3 levels of certification, you're a CLIA accredited, CLIA ambassador or CLIA master consultant, we do have special logos that we provide you with on request for you to include with your own email signatures and that you're sending out to your clients. So that further advise your level of cruise expertise. These aren't available online for you to download. Instead, you just need to contact us here in the office and we'll provide those to you. Okay, I just want to show you quickly back on our website 2 other features. We do have here a Find Your Nearest Cruise Travel Specialist Travel Agency, or here under the menu up the top, Find a Cruise Agent. So consumers can actually visit this website, and they do quite frequently, and they do a travel agent search. They're quite frequently, clients are now looking for specialist cruise travel agents that can help them with their cruises. They don't just want to walk into any travel agency and have anyone help them, specifically if they're looking for a cruise that may be a little different. If they're just looking for a 7-night cruise out of Sydney and they know what they want, they may just walk into any travel agency. But more and more now, consumers are wanting to someone that is specialised and knows how to sell them different new emerging cruise destinations and more expedition or luxury or different style of cruise ships. So quite frequently they will visit the cruise agent search. They'll select the country that they want I type in the travel agency that they are hoping to visit and see if they are listed, or they can type in the suburb or postcode. So just as an example, I'm going to pretend that I'm someone that lives in North Sydney. So I've just actually put the postcode for North Sydney in under Australia. I've hit the search button, and you'll see that it does come up with three different travel agent CLIA members that I can choose from. The first being Frontier Travel Management, and it will show me here that there is a link to visit their website. So we will be able to be redirected straight to that website, and the link to also email that travel agency direct. You'll see here that the 3 staff members that are listed under Frontier Travel Management, under Roland, he is identified as being a cruise master. Which is great. So anyone that has a level of certification will be listed above any of those that don't. You'll see here that Jennifer Thatcher, who's obviously a home-based consultant, she's listed under the same postcode, and she's also a master. Then we also have Cruise First, and we've got several consultants there, many of which are accredited consultants. The other thing I want to show you quickly is on our homepage, we have the top 200 cruise consultants, and we actually have a listing for both Australia and New Zealand. So I'm just going to go into the Australia listing, and it will actually display a list of all of our CLIA cruise consultants in Australia who are in the top 200, and that's all done by the number of CLIA points that they have. So you can see here between the first and the second ranking, there's not many points. There's only 50 points there, but you'll see that pretty much most of them are master consultants. So there's definitely something in you wanting to further develop your level of expertise and become a master consultant. Just taking you back to the presentation now, what you will see coming shortly on our website is a new area. Once you have logged in, it will be called the Members Hub. So it'll be just under that menu that I showed you earlier, but it will be called the Members Hub. Now this is this is an area of engagement for all of our CLIA members. You'll see in the Members Hub, we're going to have a cruise search facility. This will allow you to go in and actually look for information on both river and ocean cruises. We'll have information on events such as ship inspections, cruise line trade shows, etc. They'll all be up online. All of our webinars that we are recording, we will no longer put them in the virtual presentations area, but we will house them up here in the Members Hub area. We'll have a ship fact finder, access to Cruise TV, which is like different cruise videos that you may wish to show in store. We will also have information on other agent events. I did mention ship inspections and roadshows, but also other agent events that we are planning to introduce in 2018. They will all be up there in the Members Hub as well. We'll also have a CLIA pin board and a promotional area where our cruise lines will be able to upload electronic versions of their brochures and also sales guides and promotional flyers. So we aim to have one area on our website where CLIA agents can actually visit to view all of the different promotions and all of the different brochures from all of the CLIA cruise line members. So it saves you having to hunt that last copy down in the office if you don't have it, or go to the cruise line's individual website to look for their promotions and look for their brochures if you don't have them handy. So that is due to be launched in the next month or so. I'm now going to review the benefits of your CLIA membership and how you can maximise those. So obviously the biggest benefit is the exclusive access to our training program and the education that we provide. Our training and education program is available now in 14 countries. It's available online for you to complete in your own time and at your own pace. Years ago, we used to have training classroom style in different states on specific days, and people had to come along to those. Now, all of the training is available for you to access in your time. And again, just to review, that's the CLIA Oceans of Opportunity, the electives, the cruise line online training access, and CLIA endorsed events. We give you an accreditation program that recognises your personal experience and your level of cruise expertise. So don't forget to keep personal CLIA accreditation profile updated. Be sure to upload your confirmation and details of every ship inspection that you have done, any cruise that you've done that's minimum 3 nights, and any online cruise training. There's people that have been CLIA members for years that do forget, and if 3 years passes, they can no longer upload their cruises or their ship inspections, so they lose those bonus accreditation points that they usually receive from doing that. So be sure to upload them on a regular basis and compete to be listed in that top 200 listing of CLIA consultants in either Australia or New Zealand. Remember that we do provide you access to valuable resources on the online resource library in the Learning Academy. There's all sorts of handy information there. Market yourself or your travel agency as a CLIA member and make sure you stand out from the crowd. Display the CLIA member window decal in your office window if you are a CLIA member agency. You get that every year when you do renew your annual CLIA membership. Make sure you do put that up there. Use the CLIA member logos in all of your marketing material, any flyers that you're producing, any newsletters, any ads that you're putting in the newspaper for your agency. Make sure you use those. Use them in your email signatures. It's adding credibility and it identifies your agency as being endorsed by the cruise industry. Don't be afraid to talk about your cruise experience when you are talking with your clients. People do like to know that the consultant they're dealing with actually knows what they're talking about. And promote the fact that you or your staff are CLIA accredited, CLIA ambassadors, or ever CLIA master consultants. Take advantage of opportunities to attend CLIA events. Each year, CLIA puts together the biggest cruise conference in Australia. It is Cruise 360, and this year it is actually happening next month on Friday, 25th of August at the Hyatt Regency in Sydney. If you haven't bought yet and want more information, please visit our website or contact me after the webinar today. But this cruise conference includes an interactive trade show. We've got 41 exhibitors this year, keynote speakers, special breakout sessions where you can choose which breakout or workshop you'd like to attend. And we have some excellent networking opportunities with cruise lines, with fellow consultants, and CLIA executive partners. Each year, we also have the CLIA Awards Dinner, and this is kind of like the Oscars of the industry. We call it the CLIAs, and any CLIA member can be nominated to receive an award. I mentioned earlier the CLIA Masters Conference for all the CLIA ambassadors. They can participate in this cruise and actually receive the ultimate credential, being the CLIA Masters certification, so that you can promote your top level of expertise to your clients. And finally, big incentive that we have every year, big campaign, is the Plan Cruise Month. And this is the time to create awareness and focus on promoting the benefits of taking a cruise holiday to your clients. CLIA member cruise lines support this annual event each year with exclusive promotional offers that are only available for booking with a CLIA member agency. As I mentioned earlier, we now offer complimentary membership to Breakaway Travel Club. You do need to log into the members only area with your CLIA personal ID, as I showed you earlier, and you will need to click on down below if you're not already a member. Click on where it says register for weekly email specials, and that will take you to the page to apply for your Breakaway membership. And for those familiar with Breakaway Travel Club, that does provide you with access to great interline offers. So the special rates on flights, accommodation, tours, travel insurance, and of course, cruises. There's a CLIA Embark ID card. Now, this is the official credential of the cruise industry, and it is recognised by CLIA member cruise lines around the world. This Embark ID card was first launched in the US. It is now available in the UK and Europe, and obviously now in Australasia as well. It does validate your professionalism as an active CLIA member. You do need to issue a new card each year, so you will need to reapply each year for a card. It does serve as proof of your cruise industry affinity with the CLIA Cruise Line members and other travel industry partners. You do apply for this online. There was an icon called My CLIA ID, which was just above the My CLIA Online Learning Academy once you've logged into the members only area. Cruise Passenger Magazine. All of our CLIA members currently receive a complimentary copy of each edition free with their membership. We also release every Tuesday our weekly Get Cruise Wise newsletter. This is the CLIA newsletter that features member news, event details, product updates from our cruise lines and our executive partners. And we also put your name up in lights if you've just reached one of your levels of CLIA accreditation. So if you've just completed your certification to become a CLIA accredited consultant, we will list you up there the following week. Same if you've just become a CLIA ambassador, we will put your name up there this week and congratulate you. And obviously after the master's cruise, for anyone that has handed their assignment in and passed that, we will obviously recognise that you've received the top level of certification afterwards as well. As a CLIA member, you have access to discounted vouchers from a company called Where to Enjoy, and there's a link on our website to purchase those as well. It's under My CLIA Benefits in that main menu. And this is where you can receive discounts when purchasing gift cards, concert tickets, movie tickets, insurance, and much more. And then finally, as I mentioned, your name will be listed being a CLIA member on the Find a Cruise Specialist Travel Agency widget. Finally, I just want to give you a brief introduction to the CLIA Australasia team. We have had some changes. For those of you that may have known CLIA 12 months ago, we've got a very different team now. We've got a new Managing Director, Joel Katz. Someone who's been with CLIA Australasia for over 5 years now, and I think is well known to many of you, is Peter Collar. He is our Head of International Training and Development. I joined CLIA earlier this year in February as our Membership and Events Manager, and we now have a new Operations Manager, Melissa Julich, and she will service the Info Australia inbox. So any of your general membership inquiries that are sent through to us, Melissa will generally answer those. We also have our Marketing Manager, Vera Hunting, Philia, who joined us a while ago as our accountant, and our Executive Assistant for Office Administration and Governance, Patrice Murphy. I'd like to thank you all for your attention today. Again, a big welcome to CLIA. If you do have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you.